everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4 in the Weltkrieg mod. Всем привет, дорогие друзья, меня зовут Sacred и давайте играть День Победы 4. Und herzlich willkommen meine Freunde, meine Damen und Herren zu unserem großartigen Let's Play von Hearts of Iron 4. Let's continue to play as the German Empire after the game could finish loading. Yeah, I create the provinces, come on, go into it. Let's see, Europe is changing, we are not. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Well, I think I saw that quote before, but I still need to agree that it's, well, not that wrong. Here, Eyes on Blues, we are in the year 1942, and we have really no enemy left, kind of. Really don't. Well, the USA is under our rule, Canada is, the Mexican Empire is winning the war, apparently. Well, if the I mean, don't forget the Mexican Empire creates thanks to me. I mean, I was the one who made them rebel. So if they don't exist, if they don't join our faction, it would be really, well, weird, because they shouldn't forget who gave them the money, who gave them the equipment, who did we did. We did give them the equipment, and therefore they should obey it to us. That's I think. Well, sure thing. I can go for one of that improved infantry equipment, well, cavalry or well, piercing is quite nice. Go for that. Well, actually, I should have gone for that. Fuck it. It was 1 year ahead. This is only no. Well, whatever. Shouldn't be a big problem. Okay. Unreal naval battle, yeah, victory, don't mess with the, yeah, Malta, that's fair, Malta. Let's continue the game. Our push against the Ottomans is continuing at its fullest extent. Let's see, we need to conquer lots of countries, actually. Oh, we are fighting against India. The King of India is in the Central Powers. The Chinese are being pushed. I would say the Sultanate of Turkestan, they yeah, should obey our rule. I was assigned to the Russian Empire, but unfortunately the Russian Empire doesn't have a claim on that territory. Well, they should, but they don't. That's quite sad. Now the Ottomans are reinforcing this area here. Quite well, it seems like. We pushed, well, quite unpleasantly. That's, well, surely not good for them. Naval, here, carrier. Okay, the newest carrier is the Graf Zeppelin class. Let's build another class destroyer. Here, carrier, this class Graf Zeppelin here. I'm going to finish that. There we go. Well, the carrier isn't really that big. Well, our invasion against the British Isles failed. Britain is really... Well, there's so many planes. It's unbelievable the amount of planes they have. Their navy is, well, not the strongest, but quite strong, because they have a strong air fleet. Well, you know, the problem is I really can't invade them, because they have a superior air force. They have 10,000 planes. It's really unrealistic, but they do. They do. My fleet is okay, quite strong as well. Well, stronger than their fleet, but it's hard. Well, one thing is for sure, I should get Marines. I really should get Marines. Yeah. 2 years deploy them in Ostpreußen. 1. Here. I don't need that many convoys, do I? How many convoys do I have? Yeah, plus 300s. I can, firstly I should get them all down below, make it look, well, easier to manage, down, and I'll change you with a carrier. I need carriers, I really don't have carriers. Carriers will be the thing what I'm going to produce right now. Carriers. There we go. How many carriers do I actually have? Only one, like you see. I have 20 battleships in total. 20, that's considerable. You have the Ottoman Republic Well, the push to Ankara. The push towards Ankara. Going out here, the Ottomans, they have 10 divisions there. You know what, I will actually encircle them. I will pull off 13 divisions from the front, send them to Bursa, and then they will encircle the Ottoman troops. And the Ottomans will lose 10 divisions. Yeah, we should get encircled there. Yeah, the Ottoman Republic. Do we control vast areas of their industry? Let's check. Yeah, kind of. Not from one position only, that's the problem. Okay, stop, it's fine. Yeah, I'll do it on my own. 4 go into there, 4 go into here, and the rest stay here. Alright, there we go. It's that port strike, New Guinea Harbor. But we don't even have planes. Oh, we have. Really. The Americans should do something. Let's send that to Königsberg. My fleet is too big, I need to split it up. Naval base is size 5 here, size 5 too. Then it should be fine. Large ships and low strength, not anymore. It's called Marokko-Flotte. Doesn't make any sense, but alright. We called Marokko-Flotte then. The Banes, what are the Banes doing? Trying to invade us. Well, good luck for you, Banes. Norway, we wanted to go into Norway. Oh, I'm doing the justification. Yes, Sweden has 14 to 19 divisions. Well, time to justify a war goal. Them as well. That means automatically that we'll need more troops in Sweden. At least 22 will invade them. Well, I have lots of island troops here, lots of island troops. Too many. So I'm going to select the half of these 70s. I'm going to select 45 and send them into Swedish proximity. Actually, right into here. Finland, because I know they can't fight because the infrastructure there isn't that great. Okay, currently they got encircled, that's great. I'll go back to that front. Yeah, I need to make overall pressure on the whole front. I mean, we have so many troops, do we? Why am I letting them stay idle? Please somebody tell me. Therefore, I'm going to assign 24 into that area to push into Ankara. And I'm going to get these 35. This 35 will go into the what's the Turkish front? I think you don't have a Turkish front. Look at that. I guess it's considered as the Afrikanische front. Oh, it shouldn't be. Spanische front, perhaps. Yeah, we need to name it Turkish front. Which means, well, guess what? Turkish front. Turkish front. Yeah, I shouldn't say front twice, so that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Okay. Well, they'll push from that area towards the southern coast of Turkey. Feldmarschall Gerd von Rundstedt. They're on their way. Let's ask Bulgaria for the land, actually. They won't give it to us, they're Bulgarians. Well, then I won't. Well, I will give them only their core territories in the peace treaty. The Kingdom of Spain, the great Kingdom of Spain. Oh, even Portugal is stronger than Spain. Well, close actually. The Portuguese have colonies. Well, they have one colony there. Kind of the only one we have to beat is, well, India, China, Ireland. But if you beat the UK, the British should be doomed. Yeah, I have expeditionary forces here, do I? Yeah. Are they fucking retarded? What, I was using them? Look, the AI is so retarded sometimes. It's so insanely dumb. Why not push? What are they doing, for God's sake? You know what? I will simply send the divisions on my own here. They are simply too retarded to use them, but it's a long way. Well, I have 20 divisions here. 20 divisions here. I'm going to send them to this port. Do we have a port here? And then they will go into India and, well, I'll use them on my own. Oh, actually, I can use them there. That's great, these 22. I mean, the Indians aren't doing anything, so better I'll use them. Yep. Indische Front. Indische Front, which means, guess what? Indian Front. Here, just a general order to push into the Indian territory. Well, I guess I need to push only into Bombay, so when, yeah, just push into Bombay. The field commander, of course. Or field marshal, alright. Spain, you can take your divisions. I mean, I can request them anyways if I meet them, so why should I take them? Well, we are pushing great. The Chinese front is completely cracked. Cracked open. And the Japanese Empire, what about joining our faction? We have a war that they may be drawn into. Come on, you're a monarchist. Thanks to me. Therefore you should join our faction. I'll be kind from them. Hidden war class out of time, let's go for A. So we have carrier supremacy. Base strike. Oh, that's carrier. Well, submarine. Destroyer then, I guess. What's the justification? Japanese Empire. Well, they are justifying always. That isn't the problem. Over Ivory Coast. Oh, finally, my allies are building troops. Finally. 11, 8. Alright, we can go to war finally against the Norwegians, which we'll do, of course. Norway, click declare war, call allies. 68%. Well, we cost 109 already, so I don't care about the rest. I'm a bit laggy right now. And maybe will be called instantly together, and these divisions will push while you will maybe invade them soon. Norway and Commonwealth. Great, the Ottoman Republic did capitulate. We won the war against the Ottomans. Patrol the area. Now tell our troops to invade. Invasion of Norway, and are they pushing? Well, I don't have a task assigned yet. Well, yeah. Okay, just push like that. There we go. The invasion of Norway is ongoing, on its way. Let's see if we encounter troops, if yes, how many. The southern of Bulgaria wants to send 44. Well, I mean, I won't decline that because Bulgaria here, they don't give states, so fine. Because Bulgaria is my vassal, therefore, well, we should go to war against the Greeks. Yeah, just if I will go conquer. Oh. I'll take the Bulgarian divisions then, if they want to fight, I'll take them. Assign them to the, let's say, Bulgarische Front, which means Bulgarian Front. Bulgarische Front. They'll get a Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. Yeah. Just push towards Athens. Who can our Ottomans control Cyprus? Well, they can have Cyprus, I don't care. But I need as well as guarding units, guardians. Look, I have so many guarding units. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah. Well. Yeah, let's say the half of them will do guarding. Yeah. Guarding of the coastal areas, etc. Oh, we need to knock off the British here. The British, yeah. Let's go. All these guardians, if we stop them, secondly, let's send them to the ports. Let's say 2 units per port should be alright. Port here as well. And then a port here. As well as here. Okay. No, I need to guard the provinces, I think, as well. Out here. Alright. There. Yeah, they are the remnants of the British army. They shouldn't get spiked though, so they will starve out to death at one point anyways, but... Okay. Retreating. Brave Bulgarian soldiers. These 45, but these 24 will be assigned as well to that area. On the clean push to Athens. 81. This might be slightly overkill, but I don't care, I don't care. There we go. Yeah, our manpower isn't that brilliant. They lost this destroyer. Battle. Okay, we are on shore, guys. We are on shore. Therefore, yeah. Let's go into Oslo with these. And see how well Oslo is defended. Probably quite well. As we can't see the troops, I guess. What, we captured Oslo? Okay, they had no enemies in Oslo. They had no units in Oslo at all. Well, that's funny. There you see how good the AI is. I don't care about the allies' plans. Here, then push into Bergen. I should... Yeah, the Norwegians won't do an invasion, I think. So they are transporting their troops. We are spreading out quick. Our ships... Search and destroy. Yeah. The Norwegians should get doomed. The Principality of Serbia. Keep your troops. I mean, why the heck did the Norwegians do not possess any troops down below there? I mean, they could have simply defended the area with some troops. I mean, if they don't want to, it's fine, but that's not really smart from them, is it? Well, their own loss, I don't care. Their own loss. Carrier. Let's build a battleship. Got the Bismarck class. Playing us poison. We need steel. Steel, 22 steel. Let's get it from Russia or Russell. They'll give it to us anyway, so... Let's check the resources map. Well, I thought we took all the resources from the Russians. Oh, it's here. I should have took that province as well. Or that, why didn't I take? I should have just took all Karelia, then I would have a good amount of steel with me. Was too late. Silly. Well, we have Mongolia and Tantua under our control. And they really don't possess the biggest resources, so... I'll look to the front here, it's wildly cracked and wildly open. It's really not good for the Chinese. And the Brits are, well, being pushed as well. Check the losses. 1.15 million. Our losses are quite high, yeah. Australian Empire 811,000, in India 51,000, well, UK. The losses of the allies are maybe not so high. Maybe. Okay, Bombay is apparently heavily fortified. Yeah. Push. Why is it such a retarded push? Can somebody tell me? What's the error here? I really don't like the battle plan system here sometimes. Okay, now these troops do as the port here, go into the province, reinforce the Indians. The Kingdom of Persia is they have 3 divisions, therefore goodbye Persia soon, I'd say. Alright, well, I'm surprised that this area can sustain such a huge amount of troops. Nevertheless, I will move away these, let's say, 35 divisions into the Persian front, because I want to conquer Persia as well. Actually, I want to conquer Persia and the Transcaucasian Republic because of its vital oil resources. Yeah, they have 5 divisions. I can simply, let's say, take a little amount. Let's take 13, 14, 15. Fine. Assign them against the Transcaucasian Republic. Give them, let's say, him. While the Brits are being supplied from Batumi, so I don't want to give that up. Well, we'll deal with them. We'll give them a heavy penalty for encirclement. They'll might find out. If not, we can simply use more of the Bulgarian troops as cannon fodder, can't we? Large ship and low strength. Really. But the Norwegian fleet isn't really that strong, therefore they shouldn't propose any real threats. Yeah, we are pushing as well. I think Norwegian lost the major part of their army. Well, let's start the encirclements. They got the encirclement penalty by 3%. Well, I'll take a break here. I think we are doing really great. Look, Central Power here. Central Power simply amazingly great. Finns. Alright, well, lost 3 submarines. Sorry for them. Okay, we are pushing kind of every Commonwealth member. Mexican Empire should win the war quite soon. Well, therefore, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a nice day.